What's up, my Beastfires? It's Mary Fighter 1 here. Welcome to the shadows that run alongside our car. Now, like most of the games I play on this channel, I do not have a single idea what this game is about. It's a visual novel sort of game. It's made in Ren'Py, and I don't actually know the story of this game. So I'm just gonna start it up and see what happens. I do know these two though. Whose eyes will you see the road through? Oh, I get to pick. Okay. Let's go with the girl first. Let's do this. Gun it. I lay back against the passenger seat. It's weird, sitting on this side of the car, but my stomach's been feeling off for a while and I just can't drive. And so I've handed my keys over to this stranger. What's the worst that could happen, right? I stare out the window, watching the unchanging scenery whiz by. Hello. There's an awkward silence, but I don't feel like filling it. It's so stuffy in the car. I reach for the window control button and let the window roll open. You sure that's a good idea? It's not like zombies are just going to hurl themselves at a moving car. Oh, it's a zombie apocalypse. Well, who knows? Maybe they would. Fair enough. The slight breeze feels good against my neck. But this guy looks like he wants to say something. So, guess this is kind of strange to be asking after 3 whole days, but what's your name anyway? Right, we never did introduce ourselves. It's... I'm just gonna go with Shelby. Let's just do Shelby. Shelby. Well, nice to officially meet you, then, Shelby. Name's... Let's go with Dustin. Name's Dustin. Okay. Oh, that's... alright. He looks dissatisfied. How is he expecting me to react? It's like, oh, Dustin, oh my gosh, that's the best name I've ever heard. I mean, it is. It's not like I really care, but somehow he doesn't look very much like a Dustin. I continue staring out the window. The sky is so red. Normally I'd think it was pretty, but now it's just depressing me. Bad things come out after dark. I remember that all too well. I'd rather not think about that, so I decide to break the silence after all. So, what were you doing before everything happened? Oh. He looks surprised. I guess I haven't been talking much since we met. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. You know, this and that. I never really settled into one thing in particular. What does that mean? That was weird. He doesn't sound like he really wants to talk about it. I wonder what his real job really was. Maybe he was a trash collector? He does look kind of dirty. Well, I shouldn't be rude. I'm not much of a catch myself. What about you? This ride is yours, right? Yeah. Well, it's really my dad's car. Or was. Even when he was alive, though, I was the only one who ever drove it. The zombies got him. After that got hit that third DUI, his license was revoked. He used that as an excuse to never leave the house. It was just as well, anyway. Sometimes it was just... okay, sometimes he'd leave the car somewhere and forget where. Guess he didn't. Sorry, never mind. I'm feeling surprisingly calm about this. It's like I'm on the outside looking in. I wonder if I'm really that callous. Maybe the apocalypse is just giving me more perspective. It's okay, the booze would have eventually killed him anyway. Heavy drinker, I guess. Awkward silence. Pretty quiet in here, huh? Yeah, take the hint already. Surprisingly, not much noise at the end of the world. Still. Do you think there's any radio stations left? I'd be pretty shocked if so. Reckon it couldn't hurt to look, though. Let's see. He turned out, I was like, oh god! Zombies everywhere! I reached toward the console and turned the radio dial in one direction. There's nothing but static, sometimes metallic screeching. Ugh. Great. Hang on a sec, go back down. What did you hear exactly? There couldn't really be something there, could there? I slowly rotate the knob back the other way. Wait! There it is, I think? Yeah! Mariachi, baby! Alright, is that mariachi? Oh my god. Oh my god, I cannot believe. Out of all the music that could be playing, this is what we get? What am I thinking? Of course it is. Of course we're on a highway to hell in the dark and mariachi is the only music available to us. The combination of Spanish vocals and horns on the track are completely ridiculous right now. I'm actually dying. The dulcet tones of this fabulous man are actually killing me. That was not what I was expecting. Who the hell's out there running this? All the music that would be left. Man. It takes me a minute to settle down, but then... Wait, isn't this the same song again? It's probably on an endless loop. Because why wouldn't it be? Typical. The last track you get to hear before you die, and this is it. the most upbeat, happy mariachi song. Sure seems that way. Guess it's just ghosts on the waves after all. And the undead aren't exactly interested in DJing. Zombie DJ! What do you think a zombie to even listen to? Is death metal too obvious of an answer? Rob Zombie? Or maybe they're all into baby metal these days. Oh, baby metal. I don't know. I think the Grateful Dead seems more apt. You know, I've always wondered this. What exactly are they grateful for, exactly? Maybe they finally found themselves some peace. Peace, huh? I wish they'd let the rest of us have some. Ain't so bad right now, anyway. Well, except for that. He gestures towards the console. 101.7 is now the Infinite Loop Mariachi radio station. You're listening to 101.7 Mariachi station. Mariachi all the time, same song. So what are you into anyway? Music-wise? I really like Alanis Morissette. I haven't heard of them. It really is on loop. Top 40 hits, that sort of thing. Not like I had a lot of free time to explore my musical tastes or anything. You? And don't tell me it's baby metal. Will you judge me if I say I actually haven't heard of them? No, that might be for the best. He doesn't have to know that I unironically like baby metal. What do you listen to then? Most people look at me and expect me to be into the Stones or Marley or something. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Settings, music volume, turn that down a little bit. There we go. Turn. Well, you'll probably actually judge me more for this. Huh. Try me. ABBA. ABBA. Oh my god, I can't keep a straight face. I lose it. Everything is just too much. Mamma mia, there I go again. My, how can I resist you? That one? He looks kind of sullen. I'm sorry, Dustin, but not that sorry. Told you. No, it's fine. Their music's catchy. I might actually get these words out. All this laughing's making my stomach hurt more, damn it. I mean, my parents listen to ABBA, but it's fine. Your parents? Yeesh. How old are you anyway? You seem a bit young for Alanis. How old do you think I am? I'm pretty sure there's no right answer to this question. Except for that one. I'm 22. What kind of reaction is that? No, well, you look so young, or anything like that. I wonder how old Dustin is anyway. This music's kind of similar to ABBA, isn't it? All peppy and stuff. You should be happy to have it. That's sure an optimistic take on it. Alright, enough of you. Okay, good, fine. He purposely reaches over and shuts off the radio. Okay, that means I could bring the music back up. There we go. Do like that, just like that. There we go. Heh. He's got a surprisingly immature side to him, too. Did you ever expect things to end up this way? What? Where did that come from all of a sudden? Pause? Why do you have to ruin the mood like that? It's getting dark, huh? The sun sets so late in the summer. I'm a bit surprised we still have any daylight at this hour, especially without the streetlights and all. It's like the sky's just been saving it up. Looks a bit like a dying fire. That sounds a bit morbid, but kind of fitting for the end of the world. Yeah, just like the flame slowly fizzing out. And the color temperature changes. It's silent again for a little while, but it doesn't last long. So you never really told me what it is that you do. I mean, doesn't have to be a job or anything, but well, what do you like to do, or what did you before everything? Like to do, huh? I turn my eyes to the window as I think on my life. Actually, I worked a lot. I didn't really have time for much other than that. I would wake up, shower, go to work, have a lunch break, back to work. Get off work, eat dinner, and watch TV for a few minutes before passing out. And then the whole thing would start all over again in the morning. Sounds like my life. That was about it. And after leading such a boring life, I ended up here. I'm probably not even gonna go with a bang. My debt's gonna be just as dull as my life. Oh, that's sad. I guess that'd be most people's story. It's tough out there. Was tough. Probably tougher now. All kind of pointless in the end, isn't it? You work your damn tail off and everything goes to pot anyway. And you just wonder why you didn't spend your time better, you know? Just trying to sound cool. Whatever. Yeah. But I guess that doesn't matter either way. Zombies don't care whether you're a good or bad person. We're all going to die anyway. I mean, as true as that is, I mean, you do have to think about, you know, what you're gonna do with your life. You know, get a job, or, you know, try to help more people in the world. Because a lot of people say that. A lot of people say like, oh, before I die, I want to do this and this and this. But it takes a lot more than saying it to actually, you know, actually go out with the things you're saying. And sometimes finding that one thing that'll make you happy in life is really hard. Like, some people have like a job and it's their only job, probably because like it's the only job they can get, and simply like quitting a job to find another one isn't really an option for them. It's more like you know, it's what they need to get by every day or every month. You know, if they have a family, they have to feed them, and savings can be really, really scarce. Anyways, so what about you? I'm sure you didn't spend all your time listening to ABBA. I used to travel a lot, looking for work and stuff. I suppose you could call me a bit of a nomad. Did he backpack across Europe or something? What does nomad mean in this context? Well, whatever. That sounds really cliche. Not really, it sort of suits you. To tell the truth, I haven't really had much purpose in a while. I've just been getting by. When you can't find something to do, you sort of lose yourself. It gets to a pretty dark place. Got to the point, I used to wish I could just take a vacation from life. Guess I got my wish, didn't I? I used to wish for that too. I wanted to be free. I didn't want to be responsible for Dad anymore. And now I'm not. But I can't say whether that's really a good thing or not. Wishes never do come true the way that you expect them to, huh? Yeah, monkey's paw. My stomach starts to throb painfully. I look down and press my hands against it. It felt okay for a while there, but it's acting up again. God, why did all of this have to happen? Still feeling nauseous? Damn, I shouldn't be so obvious about it. I don't want to cause any trouble. It's like causing even more trouble though. Oh yeah, it's gotten a bit better, but anyway, I move my hand away from my stomach. It's not like resting my hand there will make the pain go away. It's like, okay, I'm good. In a way, as long as I feel the pain, I know I'm still alive. That was morbid as hell. What's wrong with me? I'm just exhausted, which doesn't help things. You know how it is. Think we should stop and rest? I glance at the fuel gauge of the dashboard, nervous. We barely have 1/4 of the tank left as it is. Nah, like it or not, we'll be stopping soon anyway. Braking would just waste gas. Onward it is then. Trying to ignore my pain, I keep my eyes on the endless road stretched out ahead of us. Huh. It really hurts now. I don't think I've ever been in this much pain in my life. Oh no. And that's saying a lot, considering what I have to go through every month. Ooh, yeah, I've heard, when you're with, you know, when you're a group of friends, mostly girls, you know, yeah, you sometimes have to hear about that. I deserve this, don't I? I shouldn't feel bad about it. I brought it on myself. Do you ever wonder, like, why us? Why did we make it this far? And is it really such a good idea that a good thing that we're still alive? From the moment I swung that baseball bat, I sealed my own fate. Just as I start to sink into really dark thoughts, I hear Dustin's voice. Honestly, I try not to think so hard about stuff like that. If I stop to wonder what my own life was worth, it's a dangerous train of thought, I'll tell you that. We're here, and that's what matters. Despite it all, we're here. and we're safe. The how and why of it is just garnish on the salad. You know, I didn't believe it at first. I mean, that we're really facing the apocalypse or whatever. So the first couple of months I just kept working, kept on like everything was fine. And then I couldn't ignore it anymore. And then Dad. How do I even begin to explain? Listen, you don't gotta answer me if you don't want, but your old man, what happened? My dad? Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. I smacked him in the head with, oh. So he needed more beer, right? Of course he did. He was a deadbeat alcoholic. But they wouldn't even let him in our nearby liquor store anymore, so he wandered off to another one. Just so happened that the part of town was infested. It took a while before I even noticed, since he wasn't really any different from usual. Does it count as murder if you kill a zombie? Oh, okay. Does it count as murder if you never get arrested because your town's entire police force is now undead? That's pretty pathetic, huh? But so was my dad. And so am I. And in the end, I won't be doing much better. My stomach is burning with pain now, and guilt. I stare out the windows, seeing nothing but darkness. Who knows what could be lurking out there? Though that hasn't changed since way before, I guess. Hey. Oh. I feel a sudden warmth on the top of my hand, hesitant at first, but then steady. Dustin's hand rests on top of mine. It feels alien somehow. I flinch. I don't think I'm used to comfort, but I know he means well. Probably. We're still here, just remember that. Until that changes, there's still time. Things might never get any better. I'd be stupid to assume that they would. But while we're still breathing, there's hope. That's pretty cheesy, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry about that. I mean, about your dad, I mean. Even if you didn't get along with him, I bet it must be hard. Losing someone that close to you. Wow, where do I even start? Be honest. For some reason, I feel like I could be honest with Dustin. Even though I barely know him, I trust him. Somehow. My mouth opens all on its own and words spill out. Honestly, I felt relieved when you died. And then I felt awful for feeling relieved. But I spent 7 of my years taking care of him. At the end of it all, I just felt free. Not that I got to enjoy that feeling of freedom for long or anything. It makes me feel like a monster to admit all of this to someone else. It really does. But that's the truth. I wouldn't worry too much. There's no wrong way to feel. He's right. I know that I'm only human. I'm not a monster. Not yet anyway. I guess I'm almost privileged. No one I care about has been around in a long time. I wonder if there's anyone still out there. I wonder if they're stuck out here, like us. I wonder if we'll ever know. Dustin, Whoa? The guilt is really getting to me now. I have to say something. I'm interrupted by the sound of the engine giving out. Uh-oh. I've heard this sound before. We're out of gas. Damn, did this fuel gauge light even come on? I didn't even notice. The engine's cut out and the car just rolls along until it completely stops. Before I would have pushed it to the nearest gas station, but now, well, it's the end of the line, isn't it? I really thought the gas would last a little longer than this. Bound to happen sooner or later, wasn't it? We bought this car used after all. It's cost efficient, but not so much fuel efficient. Wonder how far the next gas station is. Too far. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen now? It'd be nice if there was some signs around here or something. I can't believe we've gone this long without seeing anything. Even if there were, it's not like we could have seen them. It's gotten so dark, and without the streetlights, my stomach feels like it's on fire. Is it gonna be like some alien stuff where it's like... I don't know, whatever. I don't think I have much time left. Hey, how fast do you think you can run? About average, I guess. Do you reckon we should? I touch my stomach. That hole isn't ever going to heal over, isn't it? This really is it. I don't know. I don't know if there's a point. Even if... Oops, sorry. Even if Dustin was an Olympic sprinter, I don't think he'd be able to make it. Not forever. If not me, then someone else would just... Maybe not. It's too damn dark anyhow. In all likelihood, one of us would probably trip and fall. It'd be pretty sad to make it this far just to die from a bust-up face. Haha. He cracked jokes because he has no idea. Knowing that just makes me feel like crap. Did she get bitten? Did she get bitten by a zombie? I can't say anything now. Yeah, it would. Anyway, there's nothing we can do unless the sun rises. Guess we're crashing here tonight then, huh? In more ways than one. Could be worse anyway. At least the air smells nice. Yeah. I close my eyes, feeling the throbbing of my wound. I don't know how long it'll take. How long will I be able to go on? I wish I'd done more than work. I wish I'd paid more attention to the news. For now, all I could do is rest. I've run far enough. Well, good night then. The sunlight is completely extinguished. There's nothing but darkness on the endless stretch of land ahead. Oh, what? Really? So... what the heck? Wow. Okay. So that was the shadows that run alongside our car. Now I'm just gonna take my headphones off really quick. I just wanna take a moment to say that like what they talked about there was like, you know, what is my purpose in life? What is what do I do, with the rest of my life? And like I said before, the answer isn't really that simple. Some people have a job and they go in there every day and that's the only job they have. And they can't just quit their job and find another one because they don't have the proper resources to find another job, or that's the only one they're qualified for. And some people just, sometimes just feel like they don't have a purpose and that they've served nothing in this world, like in the time they've spent here. And I'll admit, I've felt that many times before, and it's the worst feeling ever. To feel like you feel completely useless, and that no one really cares about you. Even though I have friends that are here there to talk to, and family members, I just feel like I sometimes feel like I'm not doing the best that I can, or like I've been a real nuisance to them, or they think really negatively about me, and that just makes me feel really sad. And I've felt a lot of genuine pain and sadness from thinking this. But then I start to realize that it's only in the moment that I start to feel this way. And I know I am great. I have a lot I'm given, and a lot that's provided to me, and that's why I feel sad, because I'm taking all of this for granted and taking it all as I'm taking advantage of it. But that shouldn't really be the case. It should be that you should always have a happy place. Think of all the things that make you genuinely happy from a day-to-day basis, and think about the great memories you had with your friends, or the one of the times that you made someone feel happy, or when you helped out someone or volunteered or whatever. Just think about that. Makes me feel a lot better. It may not be the same for all of you, for you who experienced a sense of less of meaning in life, but it helps. And I just want you to know that if you think that you're worth nothing in this world, that is absolutely not true. You are worth everything that you put your life into. There are people who care about you, people who accept you for who you are and can help you find that happiness in your life. Talk to your parents, talk to your friends, your professors, your teachers, your guidance counselors, anybody who could get you the professional help that you need, and to get you to get you stable in your mental capacity. it's unfortunate that we have a short period of time on this world, and I just want you to know that, guys, I love you. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome for all the support for giving me all the support that you provided, and I'm eternally grateful for that. Just, you guys are awesome, honestly. It's hard to have that group of people to really trust, and I feel like with you guys, I feel like I could say anything and not get judged for it, and show who I really am. And I'm really, really grateful for that. So yeah, just guys, keep moving, keep your head up, keep moving forward. Go tell your friends and family that you love them. Say how much they mean to you. And I'm gonna stop rambling for now. I've talked on long enough. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like the video, like it, comment down below, share with a friend, and subscribe so you don't miss another video. And until then, fight the beast, my friends. Stay awesome. See you all next video. Bye.